Guys, what's up? Today I come to you with another review chapter of Kuroko no Basuke Extra Game. And probably I never said this before, but I really hate Team Jabberwock, okay? This team just gets me so aggravated the more I read about them. Not only are they arrogant, I'm gonna say this right now, they are racist. Okay, they are so disrespectful in every shape of form. It blows my mind. Like nobody has actually tried to get into a physical altercation with this group of people. Like I don't even know if you can call them people. They're just so like you will want to fight them, but you're afraid you're gonna lose because you got some big people on that team. You got Jason on the team, and you're afraid that if you fight him, you might end up getting more hurt than he would. But anyway, in this chapter we're in the later half of the first quarter, and so far Vocal Source is doing good. They're still down, but not by much, probably like 4 or 5 points, and they're double teaming, if not triple teaming. What's his name again? You see, I don't even like them. I can't remember his name. Uh, Jason. They're doing that. They're blocking him from making any attempts of dunking or making any shots, and they're pushing Jabberwock to the edge. They're pushing them and they're keeping them at bay so they can keep getting more points. And it looks like Vocal Sword is doing really good. So now the first half, the first quarter is over, and they're down by 4 points. So it's pretty good. They're doing well and such. And we get them on the break, and Jason is just pissed off. He's like, "Why won't you let me go in? Why you won't let me just destroy them?" And Nash has managed to calm him down. And they're planning by the second quarter to completely demolish Vocal Swords. So now that the second half has started, and instantly, as Kesey's about to go up to Nash whole aura is completely changed. He's become more deadly now, and that puts Kisei on alert. And before Kisei can even blink his eyes, the ball has already reached Jason's hands, and he goes in for a dunk, a layup. And the thing that I found very interesting about this chapter was about when Rico's dad was explaining the technique that Nash just did, and they call it what they call it. It's like when you do a move, no matter how perfect of a move you do, you can tell by the kinetics of if you don't have a keen eye, you will miss that technique, whatever you do. So the move that Nash did, even with Akashi, who is noted to be amazing in whatever he does, even he had trouble trying to figure out what Nash just did. And that move alone is very dangerous because if the others on the court is not able to catch what Nash is doing, it puts them in a predicament that now what do you call it? You see, this is why I don't like this team. I can never remember name. Jabberwock is now even leading now because of Nash's passes, and that's why he has the nickname Magician, because his passes are they come out of nowhere, and you're wondering where they're coming from, and no one can tell the movements of these, because the reason why is this technique that he does. He has practiced by Rico's dad. He said that Nash has practiced this move so rigorously since his childhood to the point now that only basketball elites are capable of doing, not no flamboyant street ball basketball player is doing. No regular flamboyant street basketball player is capable of doing it. It's only those of the elite and higher. So it is stated, and it is proof, Nash is on a whole completely different level than any other basketball player, and this can be proved to be very difficult because now if his passes, Jason is becoming unstoppable in his drive, in his way of basketball, and they're completely dominating Vocal Swords. And Vocal Swords is at the point where they're nearly helpless because now they're 10 points or 12 points behind, when originally by the end of the first half they were only down by 4 points. So now Jabberwock is widening the gap, and even Murasaki Bara and Aomine and Kagami, nobody's able to stop them. So now they do a switch where Akashi is switching with Kuroko to go into the game, and originally the side characters, the bench warmers, are like, why do you have Akashi come into play? And the reason is for that is because if you remember back in part one of Kuroko no Basuke, Akashi was able to make his whole team go into the zone, but somehow in part two, somehow Nash is preventing that, and they don't know how he is doing that, preventing Akashi from making everyone go into the zone. And even if he did, he would exhaust them by then. So now Akashi has this plan that's saying, you know what, Murasaki Bara, you no longer guard Jason. You guard number 7 and number 6. I'll guard Nash, and now we'll have two different players guarding Jason. And this is the ultimate tag team, the first that we have seen ever in the series. Aomine and Kise. This is the highlight of the end of this chapter. Both of them are going to tag team to stop Jason. And how they're going to do it? Perfect Copy and the Zone. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, like, oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Perfect Copy and the Zone? That is the perfect combination. That is the perfect tag team right there. And hopefully with this move that they're doing with the tag team, it's more than enough to stop and put a stop to Jason and allow Vorpal, allow their team, my bad, allow their team to get the points that they need in order to stop Jabberwock and put an end to this game and win it. So hopefully within the next chapter or so, we'll see just how well this tag team does, this double duo will do. Perfect Copy and the Zone. Can't wait to see the next chapter. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Please check out our Facebook, our Twitter, check out our Tumblr as well, also my personal Tumblr. If you have any questions, do ask on there. If you want to join our Facebook page, send a request and we'll gladly add you. And until then, see you guys later.